Hey gang, it is I, Cthulhu 2, back here on the Knights of the Square Table server. Looks like it is a nice sunny day out today. I need to do some serious mining so I can get my tech tree started, if you will, and just, get myself going. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to head down here and just start mining like crazy. I definitely will not film all of it because that will get extremely boring. But I do want to get started at least. And I'll probably bring you guys back in a little bit later. I do have a Cthulhu topic I would like to, well, chat about, I guess. And we'll see what else happens today. Just doing a little bit right now, not a whole lot, but I wanted to take some time to really get started on this server here. So yes, I will just do some boring mining and bring you guys back in sporadically as I feel like it. Alright, I ran out of stone picks, and I didn't do a ton of mining, but I still only found 10 pieces of iron ore and no coal while I was doing a little bit of strip mining. So, I don't know, something is wrong with this server, man. I think I'm probably going to go out a little bit into the wilderness, see if I can't find a cave system or something, because I prefer that over strip mining any day. People will argue about its effectiveness, but I find it more interesting at least. So yeah, I'm going to get suited up a little bit, make some torches and whatnot, get some more iron smithing, and then I will see you guys after that. Alright, I am venturing out into the wilderness at night because that's always such a great idea, and I'm hoping to find some sort of cave entrance. So far I'm not finding the best type of areas for such a thing. Jungle and then desert after that. So yeah, not looking too great yet. I'm hugging the coastline so I don't get lost because I have no idea where anything is yet on this server. And it'll probably stay like that for some time. I'm not very far away from the spawn area, so I'm guessing a lot of this has been explored already, so even if I do find a village or something, I'm sure it'll be spoiled by now. I mean, the server isn't that old. I think it's only maybe 1 or 2 months, something like that. But still, people like to explore, so I'm assuming most of the general area has been checked out already. No, creeper, no! Be dead! Ooh, I got him. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take that XP. So yeah, just goofing around, looking for something to, to use to my advantage. We'll see if that happens. I tell you, there is just nothing of interest in the general vicinity of the spawn area. There is some interesting snowy sand area over there. But yeah, I was checking out the jungle, and there's a lot of desert around too, but just no caves. No caves that you can speak of at least. I'm looking up underwater and not seeing anything. So I think digging is just going to have to be the route I take for the time being. I might also go through somebody's nether portal and end up way far away and check stuff out some other area. But I think for now it's just going to be straight up digging. And at least I see some coal here. I'll take what I can get. But iron, man. Iron is what is holding me down right now. I just cannot find it. So it's going to be tough going for now. But I'm sure things will pick up eventually. Right? There we go. Got some iron now. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can find my way home. And I guess just get back to digging. I found a chicken! Follow me, chicken! Hooray! Now if I could just find you a special friend... Oh, come on. If I can find you a special friend, I might have a viable food source finally. Alright. Come on, buddy, I'm holding seeds. Pay attention. There, that got your attention, didn't it? That woke you up. Oh, creeper, you're not a chicken. Chicken, come on now. Seriously. Let's do this thing. Mr. Creeper's gonna catch up to us. Ugh, chickens these days, I tell ya. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get this guy back home. Ugh, this chicken is just the most infuriating thing to lead home, and he is making the process a lot longer than it needs to be. But I am almost there. Huzzah! So yes, travel update complete. Lesai. Back to the mining I go. Now I'm down here on the basically on the bedrock level. I know it's not necessarily the best place for mining, but I like to start here and then work my way up. I'm not going to do a ton of branch mining because I do want to stick mostly to my own quadrant of the spawn point, if you will. But I've had decent luck before. And that is some redstone. Can't get that yet because I don't have my iron pick on me. But at least that is something that I found finally. So yes, I'm going to be doing this. Hopefully it will be worthwhile. We will see. And I'll bring you guys back in if I finally find anything useful. Alright, I finally got a decent amount of iron. It's not great, but it's enough to get me some more armor and probably an iron sword. And I think I am going to have to branch out somewhere and try to find a decent cave system. So I'm probably going to head over to the nether hub. That is the word I'm looking for. Head over there, and we're going to just go out way in the middle of nowhere and try to find some decent hunting grounds, I guess you could say. Might as well bring a water bucket with me. That seems like it would be wise. So yes, I am going to get situated and get ready to head out, and I will bring you guys back in once that work is complete. Alright, here we are in the nether hub. Here's the inventory I'm taking with me. I've got full iron armor, so I'm feeling pretty good. I've got some backup iron gear if I need it. I've got some baked potatoes. And I want to pick a direction to go. And let's see. Border boy. There's only one person over this way. Whoops. Let's go check this out. I have no idea what's going to be waiting for me up ahead. Oh my goodness. I assume this whole server is pretty iron poor because there's no rail carts or railways or anything. And I don't blame them, because that crap is hard to find. How far away is this guy's portal? Well, that's good though. I'm definitely going to be far, far away from the main area. And then, don't worry, once I get to this guy's place, I'm going to branch out pretty far as well. Don't want to be, treading on his toes or anything like that. I just want to try to get out to a decently far away area. Oh. My goodness, where did this guy go? Okay, I'll bring you guys back in once I find a cool cave. Alright, so this is Border Boy's area. He's got a pretty cool nether portal place working down there, and looks like he's got kind of a makeshift base. I don't think he'd mind us reaping a little harvest as long as we replant, right? That's no skin off his nose. There we go. Left it just as we found it. And now we're a little bit richer in nether wart. Okay, where do I want to go? Oh, great, sun is setting. That's just peachy. Let's see, ooh, it's extreme hills as well. I'm going to head east. And hopefully I'll be able to find this big mountainous area when I want to come back. Yes, big overhang, weird mountain thing. I'm heading east. So see you guys later. Alright, so I've been going a little ways, and look what we got here. We got us some cows. Yes, sir. I would not mind a little bit of leather if you guys don't mind. And meat. Meat is always good. Creepers, not so much. Yeah, I'll just let you guys do your thing if you let me do mine. Yes, we are still heading east. I might be far enough away now where if I find a cave system, I'll check it out. definitely don't want to be horning in on Border Boy's area, but I think I should be in the clear as far as that's concerned. Oh, that is really cool. And let's see, this should be, yeah, this is Extreme Hills. So this might be a good place to try to find something. Like this? Maybe? Hello, spider. Or is this just a surface cave? That would be disappointing. Yep, that's disappointing. I thought I saw something up here. Let's check this area out. See what we got going on up here. So, as I wander around and try to find something interesting, I think I might as well, bring up that Cthulhu topic I mentioned at the beginning here. And what I would like to chat about is a book, or more of a short story, I guess, that I just finished, called Of Mice and Men. You might have heard of that. It's been, you know, pretty popular over the years, but it's just one of those things I never got around to reading until now. Hello. So, I have read it, and I want to chat about it, because I thought it was a good book. It is written by John Steinbeck, and it was written back in the late 30s. I want to say 37, that sounds about right. I could have sworn I saw a cave around here. But anyway, it is a short story about two guys, George and Lenny, and I believe it takes place in California, because it talks about some rivers and stuff that I believe are in California. Could be wrong, that's just what I thought. But yes, George and Lenny. George is kind of a shorter, stocky guy, hard worker, pretty smart, and he travels around with this guy named Lenny, who I guess you could say is slow, but he's a very strong, very large man, and he is very loyal to Lenny, follows him around, and pretty much will do whatever, or did I say Lenny? Lenny follows George around and will pretty much do whatever George says, and just loves him like a brother and whatnot. And the the main feel of the story is they are going around looking for work as farmhands. They do I think they work with barley and stuff, and they plant and they reap harvests and whatnot together, and they do that from place to place just to get paid. But because Lenny isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, he tends to get them in trouble, and then they have to usually run away and try to find another place to find work. Lenny really likes to pet soft stuff, and that can get him in trouble with ladies who don't understand what's going on, and yeah, that causes them all kinds of heartache. Let's see. So they're traveling around, they find this place to work, and their main goal is to save up enough money to get a place of their own so they can work for themselves. They won't have to, work for the man anymore. They can be their own masters, and yeah, they basically just want to be free to do their own thing, which is something that really hit home to me because I kind of feel that same way. Someday I would love to have my own little hobby farm with a little bit of livestock and a little bit of crops and just something to work on, So I really like that aspect of the story, with the end goal that George and Lenny were trying to reach. And let's see what happens. They're doing pretty well. They've got their work cut out for them at this new ranch, and you're introduced to a couple pretty interesting characters, and Lenny gets a little puppy that he gets to pet and whatnot. But the ending comes up pretty quickly, and it's pretty depressing. So if you guys don't want to hear about the ending, just skip for the next couple minutes here. But the boss's daughter-in-law comes and finds Lenny as he's alone by himself petting his new puppy, and she's lonely and stuff, so she just wants to chit-chat, and Lenny notices that she has very nice, pretty, soft-looking hair, and he wants to touch it. So she lets him touch it a little bit. She knows he's not quite all there, so she plays along, and he really, really likes her hair, and he starts pulling on it a little too hard, and she starts freaking out a little bit. And he starts freaking out because she's freaking out, and one thing leads to another. He tries to keep her quiet so he doesn't get in trouble, and because he knows George will get mad at him, and he ends up killing this daughter-in-law of the boss. And he tries to hide it, he tries to run away, because he knows he's going to be in trouble. And basically, the group of workers there, they want to go find him and either string him up or kill him. George is heartbroken because he knows that Lenny didn't mean it. Long story short, they end up finding Lenny, and George decides to, you know, talk nice with him, be friendly with him and stuff, make him feel that he's not in trouble, and then without Lenny realizing it, he shoots him in the back of the head. Yeah, so it's a really depressing ending. I was sad. I was really hoping they'd be able to get their money together and get their own little plot of land and stuff. So I don't know what the moral of the story is, if there is one. I thought it was written really well, but it was a very depressing ending and very abrupt. Things happen pretty quickly at the end. I guess I should mention, it's definitely not a kid-friendly book. There's some pretty rough language in there and stuff. But if you're of the age where that's not a big deal to you, then I would recommend it. It's a short read. And yeah, that's what I wanted to chat about. Something I just finished reading. I've also just started reading Fahrenheit 451, I believe, by Ray Bradbury. I had mentioned I finished reading 1984 a little while ago, and I've heard tell that Fahrenheit 451 is kind of along the same lines of the dystopian future, yeah, stuff like that. And that's a genre that I enjoy reading. So, ooh, I see gold. So I've heard that is a good read, and I'm going to check that out. So yes, that was just a little overview, a Cliff's Notes version, if you will, of Mice and Men, in case you guys were interested. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. But yes, I've mentioned before, I believe, when I was playing through the Great Survival Maze, I mentioned that I love reading. So I thought I would keep you guys informed on what I enjoy. There we go. Alright, so as I've been chit-chatting away, obviously I've been finding a pretty good-sized cave system, which is very, very welcome. I think it's time for a few more torches. And yes, I'm already up to 22 iron, which is about equal to everything I had found just doing my regular mining. So that is why I enjoy doing caving over mining. It's more exciting, you find more creatures, you might find some cool stuff underground, who knows, but I like it. I hear a bat! I love bats. Bats are cool. Like Tiny Bat and I were mentioning the other day, it'd be fun, I think, if there's a little more intrigue to them. You know, if you get a pack of them, they could attack you or something. I think that would be a little more interesting, but even as it is, bats are pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so we've got our first redstone. Oh yeah, I saw some gold around somewhere. I guess it wouldn't hurt to collect that as well. Where? That was up here, wasn't it? Let us get up there. Alright. Get rid of that. I need some more blocks on my bar, just in case. Alright, I'm happy though. I'm finally finding some good stuff. I should be down pretty close to a diamond layer too. If I could start getting those, I could start enchanting and whatnot. And that would be so good. So good indeed. Can I? No, okay. Gotta have iron. Herp derp, I'm a noob. So what's new with you guys? I want to hear what's happening on your side of the world or wherever you find yourself. Leave some comments. Get some discussion started. Let me know what's going on. Because I do like hearing from you guys. I like having internet friends. Because I don't have any real friends. No, I'm kidding. I've never been the kind of guy with a lot of friends. I prefer quality over quantity. I prefer to have a few close relationships instead of a million Facebook friends that I barely know, if that makes sense. But I would definitely like to get to know some of you guys a little bit better. I've gotten to know Blue Chip a little bit through playing with him. I'm getting to know Tiny Bat a little bit now, and that's been fun. Yeah, a few guys here and there have been pretty cool, and I enjoy that. Alright, so I'm going to do some more exploring, some more mining. Nothing too exciting, probably. I'll bring you guys back in if I find anything awesome, or if anything crazy scary is happening. Yes. So that's that. Thanks for watching so far, and I'll bring you guys back in here and there. Alright, things are getting a little hairy. I got a creeper to the face, and a bunch of dudes found me and they want to hang out. And I did find some emerald, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet. So we're gonna mop up these guys. I think I'm gonna switch to my iron sword now that I'm... Ooh, carrot! Nice. Yeah, now that I'm getting a little more action. Alright, let's take stock of what we got here. We've got some gold. I'm finding a lot of gold around here. Which, I mean, it's not going to be useful for a while, but once I want to start making my own rails and stuff, I'll be very glad I have it. There we go. Lava down there. Not much else of note immediately obvious. But yes, emerald. I'm surprised to find that so early. I wish I had a silk touch pick, because I would like to save that and fortune it later, but alas, it's a little too early for that. But I am a little surprised that I found emerald before I found diamond. Pretty cool. But yeah, lots of iron. I noticed a pocket of coal that I'm going to hit up as well. So things are definitely picking up for Cthulhu on the Knights of the Square Table server. I'll probably start just calling it KotS, even though it's KotST. KotS is going to be a little easier to say. Not to be confused with Kingdom of the Saplings, if you guys watch In the Littlewood at all. Don't want to be stepping on his toes or nothing, but KotS is just something easy to say. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched In the Littlewood for some reason, I would definitely recommend it. I don't watch him a lot, but he's definitely a fun guy to listen to, and he plays some good stuff. There's a little plug. Ooh, more emerald. Wow, and more gold. Man, I have really hit the mother lode in this cave system. I am a happy Cthulhu. I hear more skeletons. Do we have a skeleton spawner down here? More gold. My goodness. So while I've got you guys back in, I'd like to mention some of my plans for doing stuff on the server here. I think when I was chit-chatting with Tiny Bat in the first episode, I mentioned I might want to do something underwater. And I was thinking about it, and I definitely want to do that. Because I am Cthulhu. And Cthulhu lies dreaming and sleeping and waiting in the sunken city of Rillieh, or however you want to pronounce that. That's how I pronounce it. And I thought that would be awesome if I could make my own Rillieh somewhere on the server. So eventually, once I've gotten up to speed and I've got all my stuff that I need, I am going to press out to my own area. I'm going to find a large ocean. I'm going to make a sunken city. Okay, maybe not a city, but a cool structure underwater that will be moderately sized and will be very cool to look at. So I'm excited for that. I've never done any underwater building. I know it's going to be a pain in the neck, but I think it'll be unique and cool. Speaking of the word unique, for those of you who are watching, please never say very unique or more unique or anything like that, because it's either unique or it's not. It's binary, it's 1 or 0. You can't be more unique than something else. That's just a pet peeve of mine. Some people say that, and I'm like, ugh, it's not very unique. It is unique. Ugh. Okay, rage mode over. Just thought I'd let you guys know about what gets at me. What really grinds my gears. Ooh, I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi sometimes. I'm definitely not well versed in the grammars, but yeah, a few things bug me. Just thought I'd mention. That's all. That's all. Not hating. I'm not going to be the type of guy who points out grammar errors in YouTube videos or YouTube comments or anything. I just find that annoying. Alright, so what do we got? We got a carrot. We got emeralds, we got a lot of iron. Oh, I'm so happy. Got a decent amount of gold. So yes, things are going well. I'm very pleased. And where else do I want to go? Oh, there's more iron. But yeah, there's just ravine after ravine down here. Lots of lava, lots of lag. Yes, I'm excited. So I'm gonna do some more off camera, and then I'll see you guys. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna call the episode here. It's getting a little long. I've been doing a lot of rambling, a lot of not terribly exciting stuff. But I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching my second episode here on the KotST server. Hope you guys have been enjoying it, and I hope it will get even more and more interesting as we go along. So I will catch you guys next time.